everyone. Welcome to your Secure Privacy and Security segment. I'm Anna Berry with Alain Ghiai, the CEO of Sekur. Our weekly hack topic is recently a Michigan-based McLaren Health care company confirmed that sensitive personal health information of 2.2 million patients was compromised during a, you guessed it, cyber attack earlier this year. So this is fascinating. The hackers, they have patients' names, date of birth, social security number, billing and claims, diagnostic information, prescription details. I mean, so much information that now is out there. So, Alain, what happens now? I mean, how can we protect our information, especially when it comes to our social security number, our medical information? That stuff we do not want out there, especially in the hands of criminals.
Yeah, this is quite a huge hack, and we hear about these healthcare company buying millions of dollars of fancy systems and HIPAA this and
you would think
HIPAA compliance and whatnot. You would think they'd be protected, but at the end of the day, we always say 91% of hacks come from emails. And it's just the most basic thing to know. And you notice the article mentioned they were in their system for weeks on end without the healthcare knowing about it. This is because the hackers are spying on key personnel. They know exactly, they monitor your emails once they're in there, and they know what you're doing to get into the back end, and that's how they get in. So we can't prevent that, but what we could do when we communicate with a doctor or healthcare or I don't know, a lab or anything, we should use a system like what we offer, which is a secure send feature on our secure mail, which essentially sends an email to, let's say, your healthcare provider with a link for them to click. You can also password protect the link or read limit, etc. And then they can read your email, download your records or whatever you're giving them, and they can use secure reply within that to communicate back with you. The difference is that we do our communication only within our secure servers, which is like a closed communication system, as opposed to sending an email with encryption key over the whole internet for somebody to intercept it. I think by now we've seen enough example that these so-called extra security measures are useless, because you're sending an email over the entire cyberspace, which basically with all the attachments that are not encrypted, and it's time to really take some protection. So I recommend heavily to use a system like ours that'll at least give you that protection.
I actually just did it the other day. I got some blood work done, and to send that from my lab to my doctor, I use Secure Send. It's very simple, and it's blood work, but still, it's those simple little things that we can do, shifting from that open source email where we can, maybe peruse some online deals, but we don't send our information, our banking, financial information over that email. We do it through the Secure Send. The same thing with our medical records or any type of labs that we might get. So talk a little bit about this, almost like an adoption. You have to migrate over to the secure mentality, if you will. You have a few different services, including a VPN, and you have a promo code that we want to make sure our viewers capture that promo code today.
Yeah, so you can still use your other emails for your basic thing. You don't need to migrate everything to Secure. If you do, you go to our tutorial, you go to secure.com under help, there's tutorial. We also have online chat support weekdays, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So we do offer a lot of support for that. But if not, you just get your secure email and then your other email for your other things. The promo code that we offer gives you 15% off for the next 5 years on anything. And also, yes, you're right, I would recommend getting the VPN, because the VPN will not put you in the US. It will render you invisible because you're in Switzerland. So when you go to your healthcare provider website and you're surfing the net, etc., use that VPN, because it will, first of all, encrypt your connection a lot more, and it will also make it look like you're in Switzerland. So you're not the IP, the typical IP Internet Protocol address that these hackers swoop and attack. And that's critical to make yourself in stealth mode, especially when you surf the net. So I'd recommend buying the VPN and the email combo. You get a better deal, and then you can use them all the time. My VPN is on all the time. And if I shut down my phone and restart it, I turn it back on and it stays on. So I'd recommend that kind of protection.
There you have it. The promo code is privacy because privacy has arrived with Sekur. Well, great speaking with you, Alain. And everyone, please join us again next week for another topic on the Weekly Hack.